This is your Smalley. I welcome you all to our channel Smalley Story. Now I am going to share a biography story of Iron Man Robert Downey. He is an American actor famous for his brilliant acting in Chaplin, quirky version of Tony Stark in Iron Man, and decades of living under the shadow of drug abuse and breaching of law. Downey was involved in professional acting and drugs consumption from a very young age, owing to his highly creative and addicted father. He has spent his life in and out of tabloids, rehabilitation centers and prisons, and yet, his acting skills and talent has given him the status of one of the most cherished actors. His fans love him for the dark and strong characters that he has played from time to time in movies like Sherlock Holmes, Tropical Thunder, etc., and also for his almost superhero-like ability to bring himself out from the rut of drugs and alcohol binging that he had been a part of since childhood. Downey has been recognized for his contribution to cinema with awards like Golden Globe, BAFTA and Emmy. He is also the co-owner of the production company Team Downey, with his wife Susan Levin. Downey was born April 4, 1965 in Manhattan, New York, the son of writer, director and filmographer Robert Downey Sr. and actress Elsie Downey, née Elsie Ann Ford. Robert's father is of half Lithuanian Jewish, 1/4 Hungarian Jewish, and 1/4 Irish descent, while Robert's mother was of English, Scottish, German, and Swiss German ancestry. Robert and his sister, Alison Downey, were immersed in film and the performing arts from a very young age, leading Downey Jr. to study at the Stage Door Manor Performing Arts Training Center in upstate New York, before moving to California with his father following his parents' 1978 divorce. In 1982, he dropped out of Santa Monica High School to pursue acting full-time. Downey Jr. made his debut as an actor at the age of 5 in the film Pound, 1970, written and directed by his father, Robert Downey Sr. He built his film repertoire throughout the 1980s and 1990s with roles in Tough Turf, 1985, Weird Science, 1985, True Believer, 1989, and Wonder Boys, 2000, among many others. In 1992, Downey received an Academy Award nomination and won the BAFTA, British Academy Award, for Best Actor for his performance in the title role of Chaplin, 1992. In Robert Altman's Short Cuts, 1993, he appeared as an aspiring film makeup artist whose best friend commits murder. In Oliver Stone's Natural Born Killers, 1994, with Woody Harrelson and Juliette Lewis, Downey starred as a tabloid TV journalist who exploits a murderous couple's killing spree to boost his ratings. For the comedy Heart and Souls, 1993, Downey starred as a young man with a special relationship with 4 ghosts. In 1995, Downey starred in Restoration, 1995, with Hugh Grant, Meg Ryan and Ian McKellen, directed by Michael Hoffman. Also that year, he starred in Richard III, 1995, in which he appears opposite his Restoration, 1995, co-star McKellen. In 1997, Downey was seen in Robert Altman's The Gingerbread Man, 1998, alongside Kenneth Branagh, Daryl Hannah and Embeth Davids, in One Night Stand, 1997, directed by Mike Figgis and starring Wesley Snipes and Nastassja Kinski, and in Hugo Pool, 1997, directed by his father, Robert Downey Sr. and starring Sean Penn and Patrick Dempsey. In September of 1999, Downey appeared in Black and White, 1999, written and directed by James Chubak, along with Ben Stiller, Elijah Wood, Gabby Hoffman, Brooke Shields, and Claudia Schiffer. In January of 1999, he starred with Annette Bening and Aidan Quinn in Dreams, 1999, directed by Neil Jordan. In 2000, Downey co-starred with Michael Douglas and Tobey Maguire in Wonder Boys, 2000, directed by Curtis Hanson. In this dramatic comedy, Downey played the role of a bisexual literary agent. In 2001, Downey made his prime-time television debut when he joined the cast of the Fox TV series Ally McBeal, 1997, as attorney Larry Paul. For this role, he won the Golden Globe Award for Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role in a Series, Miniseries or Motion Picture Made for Television, as well as the Screen Actors Guild Award for Outstanding Performance by a Male in a Comedy Series. In addition, Downey was nominated for an Emmy for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series. In May 2008, Downey achieved critical acclaim and worldwide box office success for his starring role in Iron Man, 2008, Jon Favreau's big screen rendering of the Marvel comic book superhero. The film co-starred Gwyneth Paltrow, Jeff Bridges, and Terrence Howard. In August of 2008, Downey starred with Ben Stiller and Jack Black in the comedy Tropic Thunder, 2008, and went on to receive an Academy Award-registered nomination for Best Supporting Actor for his Kirk Lazarus. In December 2009, Downey starred in the action-adventure Sherlock Holmes, 2009. The film, directed by Guy Ritchie, co-starred Jude Law and Rachel McAdams and earned Downey a Golden Globe for Best Performance by an Actor in a Motion Picture, Comedy or Musical in January of 2010. In early summer 2010, Downey reteamed with director Jon Favreau and reprised his role as Tony Stark, Iron Man in the hugely successful sequel to the original film, Iron Man 2, 2010, starring Gwyneth Paltrow, Scarlett Johansson, Samuel L. Jackson and Mickey Rourke. Downey next starred in Due Date, 2010, a comedy directed by Todd Phillips, in which he plays the role of an expectant father on a road trip racing to get back in time for the birth of his first child. Due Date, 2010, starring The Hangover, 2009's Zach Galifianakis, was released in November 2010. Downey was honored by Time magazine's Time 100 in 2008, an annual list of the 100 most influential people in the world. His laurels include 2 Academy Award nominations, 3 Golden Globe wins, numerous other award nominations and wins, and tremendous popular and commercial success, particularly in his roles as Sherlock Holmes and Tony Stark, the latter of which he has so far played in Iron Man, 2008. Iron Man 2, 2010, The Avengers, 2012, Iron Man 3, 2013, and Avengers, Age of Ultron, 2015. For 3 consecutive years, from 2012 to 2015, Downey has topped the Forbes list of Hollywood's highest-paid actors, making an estimated $80 million in earnings between June 2014 and June 2015. Downey's personal life had expanded, too. In May 1992, he married actress Deborah Faulconer. 2 years later, the couple had a son, Indio, naming friend and actor, Anthony Michael Hall, as the boy's godfather. If Downey was ever really grounded by his new status as husband and father, it was short-lived. The actor's drug-related problems escalated from 1996 to 2001. Leading to arrests, rehab visits and incarcerations, and he was eventually fired from Malimkpeel, 1997. Emerging clean and sober in 2003, Downey Jr. began to rebuild his career. He got married to Susan Levin, an executive vice president of production at Joel Silver's film company, Silver Pictures, in 2005, in a Jewish ceremony. The couple has a son together named Exton Elias Downey. The crime fighting picked up again in 2012, when Downey's Iron Man character was back in action in The Avengers, a movie that featured a bevy of Hollywood talent, including Don Cheadle, Colonel James Ridley Rhodes, Mark Ruffalo, Hulk, Samuel Jackson, Nick Fury, and Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow, among others. After a turn as Sharp City lawyer Hank Palmer opposite Robert Duvall in the drama The Judge, 2014, Downey reprised his Tony Stark, Iron Man dual role for Avengers, Age of Ultron, 2015, Captain America, Civil War, 2016, Spider-Man, Homecoming, 2017, Avengers, Infinity War, 2018, and Avengers, Endgame, 2019. After a half-decade of appearing solely in Marvel-branded features, Downey re-emerged as host of the YouTube series The Age of AI beginning in late 2019. In January 2020, he starred as a veterinarian who talks to animals in Dolittle, based on the classic children's book series by British author Hugh Lofting. Some of Downey's upcoming projects include Marvel's Black Widow and the sports comedy drama All-Star Weekend. Downey was honored by Time magazine's Time 100 in 2008, an annual list of the 100 most influential people in the world. His laurels include 2 Academy Award nominations, 3 Golden Globe wins, numerous other award nominations and wins, and tremendous popular and commercial success, particularly in his roles as Sherlock Holmes and Tony Stark, the latter of which he has so far played in Iron Man, 2008, Iron Man 2, 2010, The Avengers, 2012, Iron Man 3, 2013, and Avengers, Age of Ultron, 2015. For 3 consecutive years, from 2012 to 2015, Downey has topped the Forbes list of Hollywood's highest-paid actors, making an estimated $80 million in earnings between June 2014 and June 2015. We can continuously say about Iron Man he did that much. So never give up, try like Iron Man. Thank you for watching Small Story. Please like and subscribe us. Follow me on Telegram for latest updates. Thanks again, bye bye from Small.